Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Monday, Magical Monday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 5 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. I definitely feel this week is going to be a week of rekindling the connection. So there could be reunion coming in. I definitely feel after Wednesday. And we've also got a week where we move into Mercury retrograde on Friday. And I feel that's bringing the power in to speak the truth. To speak the truth, to express feelings, to make changes. So make sure you watch the weekly reading as well, because I really feel it will help you. So we're going to bring in the Sacred Spirit reading cards today. I'm going to bring in this gorgeous new deck. I've got the Dream Ritual Oracle. I'm going to bring in the Manifestation Tarot by Jayne Wallace. This is a gorgeous deck here. The Becoming the Empress, a Guide to Ascension by Divine Diana. And I'm going to bring in the Sacred Feminine Illumination deck. These are the Affirmations cards by Angali. So let's see what we need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the guidance around you today? Or what's the energy that's coming in around you? Jump straight out. What's the energy around them today? I feel it's that one. And what's the energy around the connection today? The energy around the connection. A clear card, please, angels. Wow, flying out there. Which one is making itself known? That one and that one. Okay, I think there's 3 cards there. So what's the guidance around you today? Again, flying out, but I feel it's that one there. Okay, what's the guidance around them today? The guidance around them today and the guidance around the journey today. There we go. Look at that, we've got regret coming in for the journey. So this could be them regretting things they've done, regretting the past. Maybe you're regretting certain things. So I feel there is a healing and a cleansing, but also a need to cleanse the air to sort things out. So they're going to heal that regret by communicating and coming forward, apologising. It's going to heal something. So I'm getting this message coming through about healing the regrets and sorting things out. So that's the energy around you today. What's the energy around them today? Flying out here, okay? What's the energy around the journey? I'm sure we've just had, I'm sure that was a 6 of Cups there, which is another big message there about reunion coming in and big changes, okay? Okay, I'm going to do these for the journey as well, because I feel that, yeah, I felt there was more cards that needed to come out, so I'm going to take them as well. All flying everywhere today, okay? And it's very warm here in the UK today. Again, there's a lot of heat in the journey right now. What's the energy around them today? Or what's the guidance for you today? And what's the energy? Look at that. We've got courage and action for them. They want to take action towards you. And they're gaining the courage to do so. Isn't that powerful? So again, this message is just repeating. When I'm shuffling the cards, it's coming through that they are gathering the courage right now to actually tell you the truth. Or to open up about their feelings. So what's the energy around you today? Straight out. What's the energy around them today? Straight out. And what's the energy around the journey itself today? Straight out. Okay, let's see what's going on then. So first of all, for you, we've got third eye vision. So you may well be seeing signs through your vision right now, your third eye. So you may have dreams, you may have previews of things, you may see things around you, signs and synchronicities of what's to come. You may just know something intuitively, but I feel your third eye is opening, you're feeling stronger, wiser, more in tune with yourself, and you're reclaiming your mind, which also means that you are in tune with your emotions enough to say, I have the power. I have the power over my mind. I have the power over my emotions. No one has power over me but me. So I feel you're reclaiming your mind in that way. You're not allowing others to affect your energy anymore. And if you are noticing that someone is getting in your head, you're taking control of that. And they're giving me a little block. So you're learning how to pause before you do something. So whereas before you may have reacted in a fear-based way or in a stressful way, now you're taking a moment to pause before you take action, before you speak, before you send a message, before you do anything. And you're reclaiming your power in that way, so you respond with love. So you're taking a moment to pause and think before you act. And that's got power to it. So what I'm feeling as well with this is, if your person reaches out to you, and I feel you know they're reclaiming their power in their own way, gathering courage and strength right now and bravery to move forward to you, you're going to think before you do something. So perhaps before you respond to them or allow them to come to you, whatever it is, because I feel like if they've reached out to you before, you may have jumped straight in with a reply. You're not going to do that this time. So you're not going to play games with them. What I feel you're going to do is just pause and take a moment to actually process what they've said, the way that they may process what you say when you reach out to them, and then respond accordingly. So you may be taking time to think before you act and a block in my throat. And that's a really good thing because that's going to allow you to communicate the right way. But I also feel you are seeing things through your third eye. You are seeing things in your physical reality that are giving you signs, and you're being shown that something is shifting. But ultimately, you're learning how to reclaim your power back by reclaiming your mind and taking control of yourself, because you're a galactic healer. And I love that you've got the number 17 in this, because that's also a huge sign that you're on the right path and you are moving forward in the right direction. It says move forward with an open mind. So you're moving forward with an open mind. You're not holding on to the past. You're healing the past. There's regrets being healed as well, which we connected with. We're going to connect with in a minute. So I definitely feel this about you moving forward fearlessly and not rushing into anything. You're ready for what's going to happen. Look at the power in this card here. And again, there's power in the mind. So, the mind is really standing out in this card. So obviously you can see the eyes have power, the features on the face here. But I feel this is more about the mind. It's about you knowing that you are mastering your mind, and that's your superpower right now. Because it's your mind that's got you into perhaps trouble in the past where you've rushed into something and then you've regretted it. Perhaps you've taken action, you've thought, I wish I'd have just waited, or I wish I'd have done something differently. So you're not going to make that mistake again. And we've also got light codes coming up. It says travel awaits you. And many of you may be traveling right now. Maybe you're going places, doing things. Maybe you've been traveling. You could have been traveling over the last 2 to 4 months, or, even over the last 2 to 4 weeks. So there may have been epiphanies and realizations and experiences you've been having that have made you stronger. And I'm really seeing the third eye standing out in this too. So travel may have activated something in you. If you've been traveling alone, or maybe you've been away with family, friends, or you've been doing something for work. So travel, I feel, is significant for you. But also this is things you may have been experiencing since 2024. Your light codes have been activated to see things differently, to understand things in a higher way. And travel awaits you, because many of you will travel on your journey. You'll travel to each other. You'll travel to other places. You may travel to each other through dreams. You may be traveling to other realms in dreams as well. And astral travel. So I definitely feel you are becoming more psychic. And that's what I'm connecting with in this card. I really feel this faces this as well as the way that this person is. So I feel there's power in these cards, the faces. It's like you may find that your face is changing. You feel like your face is getting more stronger, or in a way more prominent, where certain features are standing out more. And you may be connecting with that with your person too. You give me fear, and that can bring fear up at first. So you may look in the mirror and think, wow, I can see them looking back at me. Or I can see their nose in my nose, or I can see their eyes through my eyes, or everything is connecting. So I feel you're kind of merging into one, because you are one and you're recognizing that now. But I definitely feel this is a huge sign about things moving forward, travel awaits. And we've got the sea turtle, and I love that we've got this because you may be seeing this sign. So the sea turtle, I feel, is around the journey right now, reminding you to be patient, to be trusting, to go with the flow, to not rush anything, because things are moving forward. And you may see the sea turtle. I went away not long ago and I was seeing sea turtles on billboards everywhere. It was an advertiser for something, but it was a huge sign to go with the flow, slow down, take your time. You may also be seeing the number 123 or 1234, which is a sign of ascension, preparing, getting ready for the next level, leveling up. Things are leveling up. You're moving forward. You're ascending. So I feel this is, some people kind of say, a countdown, 1, 2, 3, 4 is a countdown. I'm seeing this as a count up in a way. It's like leveling up, moving forward, ascension. You may be dreaming about going upstairs or going up in a lift. So I feel you're getting onto a higher level of your journey. It's like you're opening a new door. And that door is creating a new beginning. So I feel you're being promoted in a way. Speed, motorbike. So it's like a spiritual promotion where you're moving to a new spiritual level because you've learned the things you needed to learn on this current level you're on, and now you're being activated to move up a level. So I definitely feel things are shifting because you're receiving new direction, new ways of doing things. Things are changing in your mind, and you may feel you're between worlds, or your person is between worlds because you're preparing for the new. So it's like when you've got a book in your hand and you are turning the pages to open the next chapter. It's kind of like this is where you are, where you're about to turn the page. So the new chapter awaits. So move beyond your ego by letting go. We've got the Four of Pentacles because the Tower is rebuilding. So if you feel like things are falling apart, they're actually falling together. If you feel there's chaos because your person is not communicating because they're between worlds right now, you can feel that they are in that stage where they're not quite ready to be with you, but they're not quite, they're not there yet. They're ready. It's like they're preparing. So they're not quite ready to leave perhaps where they are, and they're not quite ready to be with you either. There's somewhere in between. And it's like they know they want to be with you and they know they want to leave where they are, but they're not quite ready. They're somewhere in between. So they're working this out. So the Towers are rebuilding and you're being guided to let go. It says, I manage my resources wisely, ensuring prosperity. So you may actually be focusing on money right now, work. Maybe you're focusing on making more money or project goals. They're blocking my throat there. And you may be working on this while they're in between worlds and dealing with what they are dealing with. Because I feel they are in between in their life too. So they're definitely shifting. So what I'm connecting with this for them is, if they are in, for example, a job, I feel they are perhaps in the position where they've either just got into a new job and they're learning the ropes, for example, or they could be leaving a job and they're perhaps doing their, their notice period. So there's an interim period. Or they know inside they're leaving that karmic situation, they're just preparing mentally for it. So it's like a transition phase, this between worlds, because they're becoming someone new too, and so are you. And you may feel like you're being reborn in so many ways right now. So let go of the stress, let go of the struggle, recognize any chaos, tower moments you're going through is rebuilding you, and that will allow you to navigate through the journey. So the angels say, develop the ability to cut through confusion with clarity and discernment to find effective solutions. So this is also about you seeing things in a higher way, recognizing who you are, being fierce and fearless. You are a warrior, you are a goddess, you're your own masterpiece. And this is what you're being shown right now. You are a masterpiece, you are magnificent. So affirm that. Move through the confusion with the knowingness that you are safe. Be fierce and fearless. And you are fierce and fearless in the way you love. The way you love them, the way you love your family, your children, the things you're doing. And that's because you put everything into what you're doing, because you are passionate and strong and you put 110% into things you're doing. And that makes you the success and the warrior that you actually are. So for your person today, we've got love and light, act with care. And I definitely feel they are acting with care moving forward, because this is a 26 energy, which is about moving towards 2026. So it feels like what they're actually doing is they are doing it the right way. They want to honour you. They want to love you the right way. They want to make decisions for the right reasons. They want to move away from things in the right way so they can have a new beginning with you. So they are acting with care to do it right. So if you feel like they aren't communicating, it's because they are wanting to do it right. They're acting with care. They're trying to protect you. And we've got refrain. So a lot of them could be holding themselves back until they can come forward in the right way, because they definitely do want to reunite with you. There just may still be some conflict around, but that's not going to stop them from being with you. Okay, because you were meant to be. You've got the Three of Cups. They want to come towards you with respect, not disrespect. So if you feel they've disrespected you in the past, or they've been selfish with their own emotions, or if they've hurt you unnecessarily, they haven't meant to do that, by the way. But if you feel that way, they don't want to do that anymore. So they want to come forward because they respect you, not just because they want you, but because they want to be with you the right way. And this is definitely what I'm feeling. So this is why rekindling of the connection is coming the right way. So if there's still conflict around them challenges, they are dealing with those challenges. They're saying, I embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. So whereas before they may have buried the head in the sand and, not done anything about it, now they are facing those challenges head on. And they are accepting that there are memories, joyful memories they've shared with karmic people or other things they've experienced, but they know it's time to move on from those things. And they are embracing that now so that they can move towards the present and making new memories in a relationship with you. So they want to come towards you and your patience is being rewarded. So they're asking you for patience still while they create harmony. They want to come to you when they can create harmony, when they can be with you the right way with respect and love. And they are moving away from things in a harmonious way to create that new beginning, to have faith in this. So it's showing you what they're doing here. They're asking you for patience while they do this the right way, the respectful way. And that takes courage and action. Develop the ability to know when to step out of your comfort zone for personal or professional growth. And this is making those changes. That's why they're between worlds, because they know they need to leave something to be with you, to start again, to have something else. They know they have to walk away from things, and those things they may have put a lot of time and energy into, and that could be long relationships or job situations or even things they've been doing for a long, long time in repetitive patterns. They know now that isn't serving me anymore. For my personal growth, for my stability, for my soul, I need to change. And this is why they're becoming stronger. I'm so strong and confident. So they're becoming strong and confident, and they also see that in you, and that inspires them. And the yellow is connected with the solar plexus and the hope as well. So definitely feel their intuition is guiding them now to do this. And they're saying, I am bold, I am brilliant, I am divinely beautiful. So they're recognizing their worth, and that's helping them to come towards you in the most respectful way, because they also respect themselves. And they give me fear, so release any fear around the time it's taking and be patient. So there may be a little bit of a dark night of the soul going on, because life brings new meaning. So this is a big life change that's happening, and ancestors are guiding the both of you. So voice your concerns to heaven. And I definitely feel this is another reason why Mercury retrograde this time is going to be assisting the journey, because it's helping you to speak the truth. It's helping them to speak the truth in a very loving way. And that will birth something brand new. The birth of creation is the potential for growth. And this is where we are right now. We've moved out to June, we're in July. There's been a rebirth here. And there's been a rebirth through the dark night of the soul, and you've got the 11 there. So you may have found that you've been through a dark night of the soul. You may have been seeing 1111 to remind you to be strong, that something has been created from that. And I feel there may have been a dark night of the soul occurring within them, within you, between November last year and June this year. So it feels like between November and June there was a big shift, and then June is the birth of something, and you're feeling that now in July. So whenever they are regretting, there is a transition taking place to bring progress in. And this says, I expand my horizons with every step I take. So I definitely feel that the things they regret doing, they are now transitioning through those things to move forward. So you may be seeing 1111, you may be seeing 111, and that's what's being reflected on. Peace of mind is my strength. So have peace right now. Remember, this is what you're being guided to do, to harness your emotions so that you take a moment before you do anything. So you don't rush in and speak or act, you pause and reflect. And I am confident. They are becoming more confident, you're confident, and they are gaining courage. I have courage. So again, these things are all shifting as we move towards August, the Lion's Gate, over the next 2 weeks to 2 months. Balancing responsibilities, taking care of business, sorting things out to create that huge change. I embrace new beginnings. So there's a new beginning on the horizon here. And it's going to be a stable new beginning, a stable foundation. Something built on rock and stone. Focus on building a stable material foundation so you can calmly expand in other areas of your life. So this may well be that they are sorting out their finances. You may be busy with work. And you're also accurately tuned into your inner compass. So your intuition is guiding you what to do. So you're free to follow your highest dreams. So you're being guided to have patience while they free themselves up to follow their dreams of being with you. or their dreams of having a wonderful career or whatever it is, because some of them need to break free from relationships, others from jobs, others from addictions, and you may well need to break free from your own stuff too. Again, it's not just them that have things they need to release karmically, you may too. So there's definitely big shifts and changes happening to bring in not only reconciliation, but a reconciliation the right way. So let's see what letters we get today. You know, when I connect with these letters, it's what they guide me to, okay, as well as what you may see. So they've given me, first of all, EN, and I'm connecting with endings there. They're saying endings and to bring in a new beginning. So I'm seeing this intuitively. So an ending is going to bring in the new, and it's going to lead to a new beginning. So an ending is going to lead to a new beginning. That's what they're telling me. They're going to get out of something. They're going to get out of something, so are you. So I definitely feel they're moving out of something. So that's the between worlds where they're moving beyond something. They give me the name Tom as well. That may mean something to someone. They give me Tom, even though that's a Q, they give me the word Tom there. Someone may also be a tomboy, okay? And this could also be a sign about same-sex connections coming together as well. Letting go what was. So big shifts are coming in here as well. We've got JJ, that may be someone's nickname, or that could be initials. They're saying you can. They give me the word can. So you can do this. They can do this. It's about having faith in that as well. Sun. So the sun is important. So it may be sunny, because they give me the word sunny. That could also be a name. So it's not just about the sun or it being sunny outside, or a sunny disposition is really important, you know, to keep your thoughts uplifted. But also the outcome will be the sun, which will be ultimate happiness and a positive outcome. But I feel this could be a name for some. So someone could be called Sunny, or Sun, or Sunil, which is really powerful. We've got Hex as well. If you feel you've been hexed by someone, call on Archangel Michael. Michael will cleanse you and help you, and you'll be okay. But I don't feel that that's actually happened. It may be someone's been sending negative energy to you, or psychic attack. But it doesn't actually necessarily mean that there's been anything detrimental taking place. We've got initials. Now, this is interesting. These are my initials here, EH, okay, which are my initials. So you may see initials in these too, or you may see their names spelt out somehow. Or you may even see other letters in these letters, like I'm seeing that Q as an O as well. So you take these letters or these initials, or however it resonates with you, whatever you're being guided to see. But that's what the angels are connecting me with today. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day. I hope this helps, and I'll see you soon.